Hey guys, welcome back to the Desert Wine Guy. So today we're going to do something a little different. I know I've done a couple of these in the past, and I just did one actually on Sellers Wine Club. But right now I'm going to do a box opening of sorts, since I already opened the box, but we'll say I didn't, of Naked Wines. Okay. The other day I contacted actually Michaela, M-I-C-A-E-L-A, from Naked Wines. Forgive me if I read off my notes, but there's a lot going on here. She's the community manager for Naked Wine's marketing team. She was very nice. I've been in contact with her the last couple of days. I emailed her heavily yesterday trying to get some information about the company, and she's been very receptive to me. So, score 1 for customer service on Naked Wines. Let me see what we got here. So, Naked Wines was kind enough to send me half a case, 6 bottles of their wines. Now, packaged really nicely. Okay, everything will be safe when it gets to you. The one issue I found with the boxing of these wines is that there's no inserts. Like for instance, on some clubs you'll get like tech notes, wine notes from the winemaker, or notes, say for instance, from the company or the winery themselves. There's nothing here. Kind of a little disappointing. I would like to know about the wines, since they are small boutique wines. But anyway, let's get on with the first wine. I drank this one actually yesterday. It's Untitled Chapter, it looks like. Now, I found out yesterday from doing some research that Untitled Chapter is actually the winemaker's name. It turns out that she was pretty big at one time in Hadlesburg, in Northern California, and she decided for whatever reason she was going to kind of step down and kind of do her own thing for a little bit. Well, she's kind of back now, and she actually made this wine. It's a Chardonnay, 2018 Chardonnay. And I have to tell you, from drinking the wine yesterday, reviewing it, I was super surprised about the quality of the wine in a good way. The wine is, it's a very in-your-face, acidic, and earthy Chardonnay. There is fruit, not an overwhelming amount of sweetness to the wine, which is good. It's a Chardonnay. Needless to say, I was very impressed and ended up giving it 93 points on the Desert Wine Guy rating scale. Very nice Chardonnay. So, let's see what else we have here. We have the Stefano de Blasi 2017 Toscana right here. We also have the Patrice Grasset. It's a 2018 Sauvignon Blanc. The Matt Parrish Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley. The Jose Hernandez, 2018 Malbec. Don't get old, guys, the eyes go. So, pretty impressive. Hope you guys can see this. I hope it's all in frame for you. And last but not least, Scott Kelly, 2018 Pinot Noir, which looks pretty nice. And of course, like I said, the other bottle we just had. Now I want to show you the packaging inside, if you can see that. So everything's packaged very sturdy, and it looks really good. So what can I tell you about the company, okay? And this is where I'm going to get to my notes. Here's something I found that was really cool, okay? If you end up ordering from the company and you spend less than $100, it's $9.99 to ship your wines, okay? That's not per bottle, that's $9.99 period to ship your wines. If you order over $100, shipping's free, okay? They've got numerous clubs you can join. Looking at their website, you can even choose your wines based upon the alcohol content, okay, which is kind of different, okay? They do have a money-back guarantee on whatever you order. If you decide you don't like a wine, You just let them know and they give you your money back for it. Where are we? Okay, so they call their customers angels. And when you become an angel, you give them $40 each month. And that $40, of course, goes towards whatever wines you want to buy. Now, they invest that $40 each month into small wineries, small winemakers, and the likes. Kind of leads me to believe that they're like an investment company of sorts, and they invest in vineyards and wineries and stuff like that, which is, hey, that's fine. If you want to invest in the wine industry with my money, I'm cool with that as long as I'm getting something from it. And the thing I think I'm getting from it, at least based on the wine I drank last night, is good quality wine. So, here's kind of something that interested me. It's called the Napa Valley Discovery Club. And it's $120 a month, and you get 6 wines. Now, these wines come from the Napa Valley. Now, some of them were small boutique wines, but a couple of them, and I don't remember the names right now offhand, were pretty well-known winemakers, although they're not normal, everyday household names as far as wine goes. Now, to me, I'm great with experimenting, okay? If you want me to experiment on a small winemaker or a small vineyard, to me, I'm excited about that. When the wife and I went to Napa a few months ago, we drove through Napa, and there were a lot of wineries there that were really small, but guess what? They owned vineyards in Napa. So if you're going to own a vineyard in Napa and be successful at it, I'm excited to taste your wine. So you can also, of course, buy individual wines. Now, I did run some of the wines through on the internet and find out that you definitely were saving a lot of money by buying wines through Naked Wines, as opposed to just going offline and buying them yourselves. So once again, there's another perk to the Naked Wines. Let's see what else we have here. Like I said, you can order all reds, all whites, rosés, sparkling wine. The only thing I didn't see was champagne. So there are a lot of wines to choose from, like I said before. Let me see what else I have here. There was a lot of stuff, guys, a real lot of stuff. No, I guess that's all the information I wrote. Now, judging from the wine I had yesterday, if their wines even can come close to how that wine came yesterday on the Desert Wine Guy rating scale, I'm going to go ahead right now and recommend Naked Wines. Now, I am going to be writing a blog on the company, so I want you to check back in with that blog, desertwineguy.blogspot.com, to get an update on the wines. I'm going to be doing the Cabernet Sauvignon today from Napa Valley, and I'm really excited to taste that. I did kind of Google the wine yesterday a little bit, and it's highly rated. Highly rated. Wine.com, for instance, rated it very highly. I don't like to look at reviews prior to me drinking the wine, because I want to have my own opinions about it. Once I have my opinions about it and I've written my stuff down, then I want to go back on the internet and I want to find out what average people thought about that wine. And I would say 99% of the time, people are right on par with my thoughts on a wine. So far, so good. So far, very impressed with Naked Wines. I want to thank them for sending me these wines, 6 hopefully beautiful wines. I know one wine is beautiful. And like I said, I will be updating this, and I will be emailing Naked Wines and sending them all my links to these reviews. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of Naked Wines. Do me a favor. I work really hard at this stuff. I spend a lot of time doing this stuff, and it's great. I really enjoy it. If you would please do me a favor and hit like and subscribe to all my social media. It's only wine I talk about. Facebook, there's no, I like to call it yippee-yappy stuff. There's no politics involved. There's nothing else involved. Just wine and my opinions about the wines, the wine industry, and occasionally, I'll do a restaurant review, which I have yet to do out here in Florida, and I already have a restaurant in mind, and I'll be hitting you guys back up with that. So, until then, I will let you know on my blog when my blog is posted and on my Facebook channel when the review of this is completed. And I would really appreciate it if you guys check it out. So until then, thanks for tuning into the Desert Wine Guy, and I'll speak to you next time. Are you filming?
Are you filming?
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm always filming.
In today's news, it appears... Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
And now, for today's news. No, for today's news... Okay, I'm not a news reporter.